Good afternoon, everybody. Thought I would show you guys the knot and my solution for the adventure camera. Doing it with the Nikon really did take a long time, but with the adventure cam, I think it would be cool to show you guys like the knot that I'm using and kind of my process of figuring out the length. It was a lot of trial and error for this one because I am only using a single strand. The knot length was a little different than for the double strand. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I did make some marks on here just so I knew where to tie the knot. I started by putting just a little kind of like hitch knot right at the top, just so it locks us into place and can easily come off if I want to put on something like the floater attachment or like the helmet mount or like the chest mount. But when I go out and either if I'm diving with it or I'm taking it with me on a boat, it's nice to have something secure around your wrist. Just, I mean, it just makes you feel more safe. I mean, this thing can take a beating, but if it gets lost, it's sinking. You know, this thing's like a stone. So I'm gonna try and show you guys how we tie this knot. Now, first of all, I got my length set up the way I like it. There we go. Now, again, you'll have to play with that length. The first thing you're gonna do is you fold the piece over, or you fold a loop over like this. So you notice it looks like there's three pieces right here. And that's why I have this part matched up so I know where to line it up. Now, what I'm going to do is you're going to take the top strand, the one with the loose end, and you're going to wrap it. It doesn't matter if you wrap underneath or over top, but just try and make it as tight as you can. One time, let's see, there's two times, three times, and I tend to do five just to be on the safe side. Four times. Again, you can see those loops right there, four times, and we're going to wrap it around one more time. After you have your five or four or three, however many you want to do, make sure they're nice and secure. Notice how all mine are all lined up pretty even and tight. Now you're going to slide it through the loop that you left in the beginning, and then you're just going to tug on both ends of the string, and you'll see as I do that, the loop starts to go through, the knot tightens. There we go. You notice here, the knot tightens. What we can do is now it'll slide and tighten nicely against my wrist so I can still hold it, and if I drop it, it's still attached. I know it looks kind of silly. I'm going to try and come up with a nice way of maybe like decorating it or making it look a little less strictly for function and a little bit more for fashion. But here you can at least see what the knot looks like. Again, read through my other process shots and you can see some pictures in the gallery right above this that shows how I did it with the Nikon. That camera strap is really, really nice. I have it right here just so I can show you guys a quick little. Yeah, as you can see, it's the same knot, but instead of single strand, it's a double strand, and this one is attached to itself. So to make like a wristlet kind of thing, this is attached to another piece. So you just loop it around that other piece, and you can see these two knots slide right up against one another. They're a little bulkier because it is a two-stranded knot. They just don't look as nice as the other one. But they are much, much tighter. You can see, like, you can hear the friction between those two. And it turned out really, really nice. It sits right underneath my arm the way I like it. You guys can't really see it. Let me see if I can back up a little bit. It sits under my arm the way I like it. And it has the distance to shoot that way I like it. And if I want to get a little closer to my body, boom, you can see it's right here. I can take it to concerts. I can take it to the great outdoors. And that way it's not like hanging from my neck. And it really just kind of answered all the questions that I came with all the solutions that I needed. It was look short length and long length in no time. I hope you guys like watching the video, and I would try out this knot. It's a really useful knot. You can use it for a lot of different things, not just for a camera strap. In fact, I've been playing around with it, and I use it for like some stuff with my hammock. If I just want to hang something from a tree, really easy knot, really easy to untie as well. So I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you like the Makers Project. Read through the questions below it to kind of describe how it links up with the 4Cs, because that's the lens that I chose, and kind of how I can implement some of the 4C ideas with Maker movement ideas in my classroom. So I hope you guys really liked the video. Comment and stuff below. I love to hear your guys' feedback. Thank you so much.